Good morning, students. Welcome back to chemistry classroom once again after your second term exam. I hope all of you done well in your exam. Today, I am just going to start chapter 8, water. So let's start. Look at your book. This portion is not necessary. So I will start from here. Water is capable of dissolving a large number of substances, solids, liquids, and gases alike. It controls the temperature of the atmosphere and as well as our bodies. We need water for different type of purposes. Actually, we use water in different ways, like domestic purposes for cooking, drinking, washing, and bathing. Same way, agricultural ways like irrigation, jute processing, and the dairy farming, and industrial purposes, in which it is used as a solvent, reactant, and coolant also. So basically, we use water in three main purposes. First one is the domestic purpose, second one is agricultural purpose, third one and the most vital point is industrial purpose, because water acts as a solvent, reactant, and coolant in the different industrial factories. The sources of water are surface water, bodies like ponds, rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, and groundwater. Both surface water and groundwater are replenished by the rain. So normally surface water and groundwater, it is covered up by the rain. In this chapter, we will discuss the properties of water as a solvent and also the types of natural water. Water, a universal solvent. Water is called a universal solvent as it dissolves a large number of substances than any other. So first question is here, why water is called a universal solvent? Because water is called universal solvent as it dissolves a large number of substances than any other. मतलब खुद के अंदर ये बहुत सारा चीजों को घुला मिला सकते हैं दूसरा चीज से. That's why water is known as universal solvent. Next, how a solute dissolves in water. A solute, when mixed with water or any other solvent, separates into molecules. I mean, जब solute water या दूसरा कोई solvent के अंदर घुल रहा है तो that substances just break down into separate molecules, and these molecules hide themselves in the intermolecular space of water or any other solvent and appear to have disappear. मतलब normally solute को जब हम dissolve करेंगे, it breaks down into smaller particles as molecules, and these particles just hide themselves in the intermolecular space of water or any other substances. I mean any other solvent. That's why we can't see them in open eyes and they appeared as to disappear. As the solute molecules occupying the intermolecular space of solvent, the volume of the solvent does not change when a solute dissolve in it. मतलब जब सॉल्यूट नॉर्मली सॉल्वेंट के अंदर घुल रहा है तो नॉर्मली इंटरमोलिकुलर स्पेस जो है वो भर जा रहा है, इस दौरान वॉल्यूम चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. Water is a superior to other solvent. Why water is superior to other solvent? Water is superior to other solvent as it helps the solute fragment into molecules or radicals. मतलब नॉर्मली वाटर को जब हम लोग सॉल्वेंट के हिसाब से यूज करते हैं, वाटर एक्चुअली हेल्प टू ब्रेक डाउन द सॉलिड मॉलिक्यूल्स और फ्रैगमेंट्स इनटू मॉलिक्यूल्स और रेडिकल्स, मतलब उसको तोड़ने में हेल्प करता है. ए वाटर मॉलिक्यूल इज इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल. So first one is water molecules is electrically neutral, but there is a slight positive charge on the hydrogen atoms and equivalent amount of negative charge on the oxygen atom. So as because when water molecules break down into hydrogen and oxygen molecules, same way hydrogen carry positive charge as well as oxygen carry negative charge. The opposite charges cancel each other. That's why water molecules is basically electrically electrically neutral. Such molecule is called polar molecule, and thus water is a polar solvent. So here is two questions. What is polar molecule? And the last one is why water is known as polar solvent? Because it carries two neutral charges like positive charge and negative charge. That's why they cancel each other. इसीलिए water is known as polar solvent. And this type of neutral charges are known as polar molecules. Due to polarity, water molecules experienced a Coulomb attraction. The pronunciation is Coulomb attraction. Coulomb attraction means an electrostatic force of attraction. The Coulomb attraction is a kind of electrostatic force of attraction for polar solutes, including those containing radicals. तो नॉर्मली पोलर सॉल्यूट्स जो है, इस पोलर सॉल्यूट्स को नॉर्मली रेडिकल्स में या स्मॉलर पार्टिकल्स मॉलिक्यूल्स में तोड़ने के लिए इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स की जरूरत है. दिस टाइप ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स इज नोन एज Coulomb attraction. When such a solute is stirred in water, the water molecules cling on to the solute molecules or radicals and take them away in the cage-like structure. Thus, the solute seems to disappear. मतलब नॉर्मली जब हम लोग इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स को अप्लाई करेंगे, सॉल्यूट को स्मॉलर मॉलिक्यूल्स और रेडिकल्स में तोड़ देता है, जिस दौरान वो सॉल्वेंट का जो इंटरमोलिकुलर फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन या इंटरमोलिकुलर स्पेस ऑफ मतलब जो जगह है उसमें एक तो केज लाइक स्ट्रक्चर बना देता है, जिस दौरान खुद को हाइड कर लेता है. इसीलिए हम लोग सॉल्यूट को डिसअपियर देखते हैं, मतलब वी कैंट सी देम इन ओपन आइज. All the salts make up of radicals. For example, sodium chloride is made up of Na plus and Cl minus radical. Sodium sulfate, Na plus and SO4 2 minus radicals. Magnesium sulfate ऐसे ही खुद को break down कर रहा है, Mg2 plus and SO4 2 minus radicals. So hence most salts are soluble in water. No wonder the sea is a vast store of salt. इसी दौरान water, basically seawater is a saline water. For what? Because lots of salts dissolve in seawater. A large number of bases like NaOH, KOH, calcium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide are also soluble in water, as they too are made up of radicals. And so are acids, HCl, HNO3, H2SO4 like hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, H3PO4, इसका केमिकल नेम है phosphoric acid, as they are polar. Because मतलब ये दो जो मॉलिक्यूल है, मतलब एक पॉजिटिव है एक नेगेटिव है, मतलब दे आर न्यूट्रल. That's why they are polar. Apart from these, a big number of organic compounds like methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, acetone, formaldehyde, formic acid, acetic acid, glucose, fructose, sucrose, and different types of vitamins are soluble as they are polar. मतलब ये पोलर है, इजीली वाटर में सॉल्वेंट हो जाता है, मतलब सॉल्यूट के हिसाब से डिजॉल्व हो जाता है, क्योंकि ये न्यूट्रल है. मतलब अगर इसको हम तोड़ देंगे तो नॉर्मली एक मॉलिक्यूल होगा पॉजिटिव चार्ज, दूसरा है नेगेटिव चार्ज, जो एक दूसरे को न्यूट्रल कर देता है, इसीलिए इजीली डिजॉल्व हो जाता है वाटर में. So student, I hope all of you understood what I have discussed today. So for today, up to this portion.